Today we are playing in a top of the table clash in the Europa League. Yeah, nah, we're nowhere near the top of the Premier League. Hello guys, and welcome back to the 24th episode of the Jürgen Klopp Challenge with Watford, where today we are playing against Marseille in the Europa League, who are second place, and we're first place, just sort of chuck in that brag. And then we're facing Newcastle in the Premier League. And since last time, we've done alright, but then knocked down a peg just a little bit before the last, before this episode. That took me way too long to work out. We're down in 7th place. It's not too bad. We're still only 7 points away from the top spot. So that's like, that's doable. That's like, only 3 weeks behind. That's not as good when I say it like that. But I think the last game that we played was against Liverpool. And then since then, we haven't dropped any points in the league, apart from the game against Bournemouth where we lost 1-0 at home. Yeah, that one was quite bad. Yeah, it was one of those really frustrating games where we just didn't play well either, so we didn't really deserve the win. But we managed to beat Manchester United and Arsenal, so, it's kind of completely against the run of play, but I don't know. I don't think I tactically set up in the best way for it, but this is the tactic that we're going with for this one, and I'm hoping that it can get us across the line because Marseille are quite a good side, and we'd like to get a wee bit of a early advantage in the Europa League, but for now, we're going to see what this one does, and we'll deal with the loss if it does come, but I'm feeling quietly confident, The Europa League is a very different competition to the Premier League, so I think we should be able to come away with all of the points that we need, and that should definitely put us in the pole position to come away with the top spot in the league, but we need to make sure that we do it. Not the league, the group, sorry. Gosh, I'd love to be in the top spot or a spot of the league. Gosh, I can't talk today. I apologise. I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out as the video gets on. 2 shots to their 1 so far. 20 minutes gone. No chances as of yet. Sar's come into the squad. Asensio's still not doing anything, like literally anything. Actually, I think he scored an offside goal the other day, and that's actually the highlight of his career, apart from scoring that penalty in the penalty shootout that we lost. So, yeah, he's kind of not been exactly what we were expecting, but we do have an opportunity now, and notice that he's not on the pitch to score it, so yeah, maybe we will actually score from the left-hand side today. Thiago Maia playing it out to Diaby, who has actually come on for him. Plays it out to our left-back. Don't know his name very well. Eventually, Diaby puts it into Haaland, who heads it over the bar. I was very in between 2 minds whether or not to play Haaland or Adalberto. But, I thought this one's quite an important game, so we should probably, play our best player on the pitch and see what he can do. But I can always bring on Penaranda. Penaranda. You'd think I'd know it by now. You really would. He's been in our side since the start. Yeah, I just don't know it. I think I actually am going to make that substitution now. Penaranda. That's not that hard when you say it fast. You just got to say it fast and hope that you guys don't pick up on me mispronouncing it. Penaranda. You can't even tell. Olmo putting in a ball, and it is holding at the back stick. And it looks like he's put it into the back of the net. Hopefully the banner comes down. It's come down. It took it a while, but it eventually came down. And there's a good wee sneak at the back post. And I wasn't expecting that to get past everyone. And from that angle, on his left foot, Holding's actually done a job to get that one into the back of the net. We're not complaining at all about that. He pops up and scores every now and then. He's certainly fighting for his place in the team. I mean, I do really like him, but he's not going to make his way into the starting 11 over the top of Soyuncu or Felipe at any point, anytime soon, to be completely honest. Sorry to break it to you. I really like that defensive partnership. It seems to be quite solid. But Holding is a really good player as well, so it is a little unfair to not play him. And this game has been pretty bland, but we won't mind it because we have come away with all 3 points with that 1 goal for us against Marseille, with Holding being the man to score it, the unlikely man to score it. But sometimes the unlikely ones are the ones that they don't mark, and that's why they're able to score it. So that does put us up to the top of the table, up top of the group in the Europa League, and I'm very happy for us to be in that position, and we certainly are in the pole position to go all the way to the next round in the top spot. But we are going to jump straight into our next game against Newcastle. I'm hoping we can have just as much luck on our side away from home against an 11th place side. Let's jump straight into it. Sweet, let's crack into it. We have got the game against Newcastle now, and this is the squad that we're going with. It's a wee bit switched up. Asensio, I think it might be his last chance. You know, like, we're paying him 83k a week. I'm trying on an inside forward. Let's give it a try. If not, I think Diaby might actually begin to start on that left-hand side. Or definitely as soon as Gabriel comes back, Sarr will be moved out there and we'll use that link up. But I really thought he was going to be an amazing player for us, but yeah, quite the contrary. He seems to do literally nothing. It's not even that he like plays bad. Like when he's on the ball in the highlights, he looks good, but I mean, obviously that doesn't actually tell that much. But it's just really frustrating because he's got good stats and everything. Don't quite understand it, but hopefully he can score today and really prove me wrong. Ramos, oh well, we've played it back to the goalkeeper, so we may as well have scored. It's not actually Ramos, it's Felipe, I want to say Luis, but I'm not sure if that's actually his name, but it's definitely Felipe something. Eventually we have a chance with Haaland running in on goal, but Brav makes a great save, and of course, even though we pass it back to the goalkeeper, we don't score that one. That is very surprising to me, but a good opportunity nonetheless. Grilling their goal. No, it's Luis Felipe, not Felipe Luis. The other way around. That's confusing. Felipe Luis was the left back who played for Chelsea and Atletico Madrid. Well, Chelsea for like one season, and then got sold straight back because I don't think they used him at all. He must be retired by now. He must be, surely. In this game, he would be. In real life, maybe not. Trippier whips a good ball in, and Sion-Chu can't quite keep it down. That was a good opportunity, and that really was drifted into the right sort of area. You know, that's one of the reasons why I genuinely, like, just don't feel the need to get a better right back, because Trippier is just so good from like a variety of different positions. You know, he can hit those free kicks. I think he's actually scored a few free kicks for us as well, but you know, I just can't find a better player for him right now, but obviously I'd love to find a youngster that can develop underneath him for a few more seasons, but right now he's not there in his right back position, and they almost scored us. They shoot from probably about the same position that Haaland did for our side, but luckily for us this time they have the same result that we did, and I'm thinking maybe about moving to a more attacking formation, because this is pretty bad. We probably should have scored by now, but I don't want to mess it up because we're still quite dominant on the game, is the thing. So I'm inclined to keep it this way. I shouldn't have Maya on. That's dumb. That's really dumb. Okay, we're going to bring Sarr off because he's tired and play two inside forwards with Queener up there. And I'm gonna give Asensio the full 90. I don't normally give him the full 90, but I'm gonna do it today. And if we get to 85 minutes and we don't have a highlight and haven't scored a goal, actually, you know what, we'll just give it this highlight. And after that, we'll go on to a positive mentality. You know, one with more attacking players and on actually a positive mentality. Oh, if they scored there, I would have definitely had to have done it. But I think that is a good cue for me to move on to that formation anyway. It's not actually that different. It's pretty similar realistically. I'm going to try him still as an inside forward because I just feel like that's better for him. Like, he doesn't do anything on the other one. Actually, I'm going to play Maya. He doesn't do anything on winger, but he doesn't do anything on inside forward either. We're going to go attacking for the last few minutes. Ask them to push forward. Give it a crack. Come on, boys. We deserve a win here. Well, we don't actually. Well, we kind of do, but we also kind of don't. Very attacking. Can we make another substitution, maybe? Who could come on? Screw it. Let's give Penaranda a go. Oh, sorry, I didn't say that right. Penaranda. And see if we can do anything in the last few minutes. Oh, that's a very dull affair. And that's a very dull episode for me to show you guys. Yeah, I mean, sorry, I'm not re-recording it. Like, you're gonna see it. Like, you know, gosh, what do you think I have? All the time in the world? I'm a busy man. You guys know I'm on placement. It's difficult, man. But, I guess I'm gonna have to play a bunch of games off camera, and I'm hoping that we can get back to full form, because we need to start moving up the table, not, sideways. Well, that's not, you can't move sideways, can you, Rex? So that was a dumb thing to say, very dumb. But not staying in the same spot. We want to move forward, and a win wouldn't have actually moved us forward, but it would have gotten us into the right direction, that's for sure. So I guess I'm going to play the rest of these games for a while off camera, probably come back sometime around the Sheffield United game, because everyone loves Sheffield United. Yeah, I'm sure I've got a bunch of Sheffield United fans in this audience, but that is where we're going to end it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here for daily-ish Football Manager videos, and I will see you all later.